All right, welcome into Tribune Sports Live, the All-Tribune edition. Johnny, we've saved the best for last. We've eased into 2026, but we're not done with the 2025 season. So tell me what's been going on. How'd your Christmas go? New Year? Happy New Year.
Good Christmas, good New Year, Happy New Year. You, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas late to all y'all out there. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Had some relaxation, got some family time, and kept our eyes on what's going on here in Tribune Land. Had some basketball. We got Henry in the house who's been covering some basketball for us, doing a really good job. So got a lot of exciting things going on in basketball. Lost a coach after what we talked about before. We knew we already needed coaches at Center Point and Pinson. Now we need one at Moody. As Jake Gaines took the job at Pell City. I think we're close on all three. I know we're close on one for a fact. I know we're kind of close on another one, and the other one, who knows? So I'm hearing that we'll hear something this coming week from probably all three of them. So we'll see. We'll be on top of it, and we'll have all your information out there in Tribune Land for those coaches.
Exciting times over here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, Johnny, I think you and we talk about this as one of the shows that we really love to do when we do it. But it's pretty stressful trying to take all these athletes that we have in Tribune Land and try to sort them in some kind of manner. And that's why you guys that are out there watching us have to understand we get a lot of help. We get help from NFL players. We get help from SEC players. We get help from all the coaches. We get their input because...
And some of the assistant coaches that we know personally kind of a little bit. We reach out to them. And if we haven't reached out to you, you reach out to us, and next year we'll be happy to get your input because we need everything we can get.
We can take all the help we can get.
Absolutely. And you'll find out here in just a little bit why.
That's it. Well, all right, Johnny, you want to get into it?
Let's roll right in.
All right, so what we're going to do, we have an honorable mention team, a second team, and a first team. And let's start off with the honorable mention, and we'll start off with the defensive side of the ball. All right, defensive line, Preston Bozeman, Hewitt-Trussville. Jackie Bishop, Leeds. Josh Willett, Moody High School. Willie Kimball, Moody High School. And E.J. Penn, Clay Chalkville High School.
All right, and at linebacker, we've got Reginald Franklin from Leeds, Cody Parker from Springville, Jamario Yadow from Clay Chalkville, Javine Taylor from Clay Chalkville, Courtney Moore from Shades Valley, and Desron Mobley from Moody.
At defensive back, we have Sean Sigler from Shades Valley, Emilian Burt from Leeds, DeMarcus Waldrop from Pinson Valley, Roland Riley from Pinson Valley, and Amari White from Shades Valley.
Now over to the offensive side. For honorable mention quarterback, we've got Brennan Archer at Shades Valley, Zach Benedict at Hewitt-Trussville, Jack Floyd at Hewitt-Trussville, and C.J. Eldridge of Clay Chalkville High School. And we got the slides mixed up on that, but in print, C.J. will be on the honorable mention.
That error is fully on my shoulders, and we will make the correction for that in print. And Brendan Archer, Springville. Okay, so moving on to running back, we have John Ford of Centerpoint, Quincy Poole of Shades Valley, Jordan Clark of Shades Valley, and Aaron Robinson of Clay Chalkville.
All right. And at wide receiver, we've got Aiden Shackelford from Shades Valley, R.J. Addison from Pinson Valley, Triggs Solo Murdoch from Springville, Aubrey Walker of Moody High School, and Aiden Chipmunk White at Moody High School.
Absolutely. And on the offensive line, we have Damian Smith of Springville, Jackson Webb of Hewitt-Trussville, Houston Jackson, Leeds, Zion Perkins, Centerpoint, Jalen Rainey, Centerpoint.
All right, for the final group for honorable mention, we've got sort of a miscellaneous group on this one. Tight end fullback Jackson Martin from Hewitt-Trussville High School, kicker Nathan Fritz from Hewitt-Trussville High School, and athlete Savante Killian of Springville High School. And that does it for our honorable mention.
Yeah, and congratulations to all the players that made honorable mention. In an area where we have as much talent as we have, being recognized for honorable mention is a big deal. So, so congratulations to you guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a really quick break, and then we're going to come back with second team All-Tribune.
It's Friday night under the lights.
Your hometown heroes are ready to deliver another big win.
And just like the team on the field this year, Dobbsport is ready to deliver a big performance this season.
Whether you're hauling a camper, driving a family vehicle, riding around in a Bronco with the top down, Dobbsport is going to give you the best price, the most for your trade, and the best customer service.
At Dobbsport,
we're proud to support our local teams
and our local families.
So come see us.
All right, welcome back in. All right, Johnny, let's talk about the second team.
All right.
All right, we'll start off on defense again. Defensive line, Porter Tibbs, Springville, Terrence James, Shades Valley, Jalen Lewis, Pinson Valley, Tylen Moultrie, Leeds. He could have gotten honorable mention at running back also.
He could have, man. That guy was a beast that one game. I think he had 3 touchdowns in the game.
Did against Briarwood.
Yeah.
And Basil, Alapsi, Hewitt Trustful.
All right. And at linebacker, we have Marshall Tiafello at Moody. We have Jamie Small at Shades Valley, Antonio Wynn at Hewitt Trustful, Quentin Lowe at Clay Chalkville High School, and Colton Hill at Springville High School.
All right. Second team defensive back, we have Owen Randall of Moody, Caden Ali, Hewitt Trustful, Hayden Chauvin, Hewitt Trustful, Armonte Graham, center point, Cameron White, center point, and Harrison Malone, Hewitt.
All right. And for second team All-Tribune quarterback, we have Jake Lowry at Moody High School.
Yep. Running backs, Kevin James, Moody, C.J. Davis at Hewitt, and Simeon Ace Connor at Pinson Valley.
All right. At wide receiver, second team, we have Aiden Shackelford at Shades Valley, Jakari Swain, Leeds High School, Christian Thomas, Pinson Valley High School, and T.J. Calhoun, also at Pinson Valley High School.
And at that hybrid position that we have so much trouble trying to differentiate and break players out, we have Gavin Howard at Leeds. He could have easily been on the defensive side of the ball because he played linebacker. So he gets the nod as second team tight end fullback slot.
All right. On the second team offensive line, we have Shamar Smith at Clay Chalkville High School, Deontay Pickett, Hewitt Trustful High School, Jadon Ford, Shades Valley High School, Fisher Brenniger at Moody High School, and Jarmakis Maxwell, Pinson Valley High School.
All right, and the kicker, who did not miss a single extra point all year long, the Bull, Joseph Del Toro of Clay Chalkville.
I can just hear Freddie Flowers saying something along the lines of the Bull splits the horns. So
that's it.
That was exciting nights at Clay Chalkville this year. Our second team All-Tribune athletes are Sam Lawler, quarterback at Leeds, who did a lot of other things. He wasn't quite Connor Nelson, but he did his best impersonation. And also James Kelly at Hewitt Trustful High School. Yeah,
and James, he was the guy where, he could have easily been any running back spot, but man, the running back positions for us were so deep. So
definitely.
All right, so that wraps up second team, and in a lot of cases, first and second team were very close to each other.
Yeah, one that sticks out to me was Fisher Brenniger. Big offensive lineman on the state championship team. He played against a lot of really great competition. I go back to that Gainesville game where Jake Lowry didn't get touched the whole game, and he was playing against at least 3 SEC caliber linebackers, and we've got him on second team. We were told by our expert,
there's reasons.
He's definitely, pending that he sticks around, he's definitely first team next year. So again, hard decisions, hard things that we had to do here. But I think at the end you'll be happy with the end result and why we did what we did.
All right. So let's take another quick break, and we'll be right back with the first team All-Tribune.
Whether it's a sports injury, life injury, or debilitating pain, soon you will be able to get the care you need when you need it at OS1 Sports Injury Clinic. No more lengthy and costly ER visits or forgoing treatment and suffering until a physician can see you. This spring, you will be able to make an appointment or just walk in to our new location at the Pinnacle in Trussville and get back to living life sooner. Until then, you can always visit our Hoover location. To learn more, visit bettersooner.com or call 205-352-2911. We can't wait to take care of you.
All right, welcome back in. Okay, Johnny, first team. I really believe that we could take this first team and compete against anybody in the state, any team, anybody across the nation. I mean, you look at college player after college player, size, speed, athletic ability.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about this, so we'll go ahead and jump into it.
And I'm right there with you. You know, that you think of the players that got put on second team, you go, what do you got for me now? Well, you're about to find out. These guys are at the top of their game. So yeah, I'm excited to unveil this as well.
And as I start off with the defensive line, I would not want to face these guys.
No, gosh, no.
So, all right, well, let's get into it. All right, Colton McIntyre, Clay Chalkville, Cam Mallory, Moody High School, Deontay Seals, Hewitt Trussville, Sidney Woods, Pinson Valley, and Henry Smith, Moody High School.
Yeah, and you know, just to talk about these guys real quick, because you know we've been speeding through all this.
Yeah.
You know, I watched several Pinson games. You know, and that's the one name that I think there are going to be some people that are going to look at this list and go, maybe you could have put somebody else in there other than Sidney Woods. But that kid spent a lot of the year being double teamed by Hewitt Trussville, Clay Chalkville, Oxford, Mountain Brook, those guys, and still had good numbers. You know, Henry Smith was second team last year. He worked his way up to first. Him and Mallory together on that defensive line were kind of like Colton McIntyre and some others on that Clay Chalkville defensive line, and they just could not be blocked. So moving right along.
Well, let me say this before you move on to linebackers. I think the thing about Sidney was that his name appeared in multiple communications we had for opposing coaches where they said, look.
Number 11 from Pinson.
So I think that was, you know, proof's in the pudding.
Absolutely. All right, moving on to linebacker. First team linebackers for us, we have Woogie Crawford of Hewitt Trussville High School, Keith Richmond, Clay Chalkville High School, Isaiah Brown, Clay Chalkville High School, Parker Floyd, Hewitt Trussville High School, Barack Willis, Moody High School, and we couldn't leave off Jagger Ludoff, Moody High School. Wow. Again, you just look at this list. Parker was, you know, another publication's Defensive Player of the Year. He was All-State.
Birmingham Touchdown Club, Defensive Player.
Those guys at Clay Chalkville, we've talked about them all year long. Like, you talk about guys you don't want to go against.
No.
I was an offensive lineman, sort of, in high school. That was at least where they put me. And I would not have wanted to. I blocked against Tony Miles, and I don't know if y'all know who Tony Miles is, but that dude was an assassin when I was in high school. And these guys remind me of him in that blue, silver and blue. So
that's a talented linebacking core there.
100%.
All right, let's talk about defensive backs here. Xavier Starks, Clay Chalkville, Dion Callens, Clay Chalkville, Will Phillips, Hewitt Trussville, Clarence Dates, Pinson Valley, and Colin Baker of Moody.
Yeah, another super talented group of guys. You know, Xavier and Dion again. You got Xavier, Dion, Kylan Baker all-state championship defensive backs.
Will Phillips, I mean, he did everything. I mean, he was all over the field. I think he returned punts.
Oh, yeah.
Super talented.
We could have stuck him at athlete at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. And same for Dates over at Pensacola Valley.
Yeah, he spent all year in the top 15 in tackles. Even after even late into the playoffs, he had so many tackles. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So first team punter. This is one that
this is
one
a hard
that was a
one.
bit of a rub between first team punter, first team kicker. But Otto Paddock, Patty Will, congratulations, you got first team punter. And if Ryan McPherson on our first team that we're going to take on the rest of the state with, if anything happens with him at kicker, excuse me for ruining that.
No, that's okay.
But if anything happens to him at kicker, there was just no way of picking kind of between these two guys. So Patty Will, first team punter.
Yeah.
At Springville. Sorry.
Absolutely. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Let's move to offense. At quarterback, is there even a question about this?
Yeah. Frequent flyer.
Frequent flyer. Aaron Fry, Clay Chalkville High School.
Fryer.
I like it.
I know, that's terrible. Aaron Fry, I mean, what can you say about him? We're going to talk a little bit more about him later.
I'll even see him.
Yeah, we might see him. He may appear. We're going to give you stats a little bit later. But, I mean, the leader on that team all year long. Like we've talked about progression from back up behind Bach to not what they wanted last year, and then coming in and winning a state championship and doing it with such poise. The kid had, I'm going to give one stat away, 2 turnovers. I believe that's all the turnovers he had as many times. He touched the ball a lot. So yeah, Aaron Fry.
And 15 smiles after every game. He's got a great smile. He's always smiling.
Yeah, absolutely. Moving on to our first team running backs. What a stable. Deuce Austin, Hewitt Trustful, Joshua Woods at Clay Chalkville, and LaCameron Meadows at Moody High School.
Yeah.
Another just a group of stud players there.
Absolutely. Well, I will see your running backs and raise you my stable of wide receivers.
Wow. Yeah.
Corey Barber, Clay Chalkville, Dylan Cope, Hewitt Trustful, Elijah Rutledge, Moody, and Josiah Dozier of Moody.
3 of those guys have Division I are going to play Division I football, and the only reason the third one isn't because he's a junior.
He's a junior. Yes, that's right.
So yeah. Moving on, the hybrid position, tight end, fullback. There was only one option here.
There was only one option.
Nasir Ray at Clay Chalkville High School.
The Swiss Army.
Swiss Army knife. Yeah. I believe they call him Red.
Yeah.
And so he was pretty amazing this year, and Stuart Floyd couldn't talk enough good about him. So he's our first team tight end fullback.
All right, and if you need 3rd, 4th in a yard, this offensive line is going to get it for you every time.
Absolutely.
J.B. Myers, Moody, J.T. Jones, Clay, Christian Bennett, Clay, William Looney, Shades Valley, and Tavarius Powell, Clay. Yeah. These guys, I mean, you look, Clay.
Yeah.
There was a reason the Clay offense was so dominant.
Right.
They were able to run. Joshua Woods was able to run the ball. Fry was able to get protection. Fantastic offensive line. J.B. Myers, he's a Moody kid.
Yeah.
He's all the way up. I mean, he really worked hard.
Yeah.
And then William Looney at Shades Valley, that's a kid that's hung in there, and he really showed a great improvement from last year to this year. And, man, what a deserving first-team offensive line.
Absolutely. Those Clay Chalkville kids had 2,000-yard rushers running behind them this year.
That's crazy.
So yeah. I've already ruined first-team kicker for you.
Yeah, we'll mention him again.
Legatron, Ryan McPherson. We got nicknames all over the place.
Yeah.
We got Patty Will, Otto Paddock, and then we've got Legatron, Ryan McPherson. And let's talk about what kind of we've talked about what made us put him at kicker instead of punter and swap Patty Will. That free kick in the championship game
in the rain 50 yards.
Cold. It was not 75 and sunny. I don't care what Cam Willis says.
He's lying.
It was not 75 and sunny in Birmingham. We were there. That was just something else.
Yeah.
And not only that, but the kid, him and Patty Will both kicking 60-yarders in practice, 60 plus, but Ryan was very, very dependable, very reliable all season for the Moody Blue Devils. So, so very well deserving of that first team kicker position.
Yeah, and I think it was so fun all year. And I think Williams really started it in the summer. Mm-hmm. he's just banging out field goal, field goal, field goal. And so it was fun to watch those two with their videos over the course of the year. And, you know, and like we talked about with Patrick Williams, I mean, there's no reason he wouldn't be first team. Yeah. We also played around with a little bit of having 2 first-team kickers.
We did.
But we had to make it. And, you know, with Ryan, the thing about him is he came in to Moody. I think he came from Gardendale.
Yeah.
And he came into Moody. And we saw him progress each week. And, you know, getting 15 weeks in, 15 games, you're able to get a lot more repetitions in. But, man, fantastic kicker.
Well, if you know anything about Jake Gaines, he doesn't kick field goals very much.
Yeah.
And Ryan McPherson came in and made him confident to kick field goals in a game, even so confident that he let him try the free kick in the state championship. And if, again, you know, Jake's no longer in Tribune Land. He's going to play Tribune Land, but he's no longer in Tribune Land.
Yeah, he's going to play Tribune Land.
So we're not, you know, we're not, you know, we love Jake and wish him the best.
Absolutely.
But he's the enemy now. Jake, you're the enemy now. But anyway, to get him to conform to, I'm going to kick some field goals, that's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
The kid did it. So
absolutely. All right, so one last position here. Taylon Gator at Leeds. Love that guy. I mean, you know, he could have easily been on first team wide receiver, second team wide receiver, but I mean, first team athlete. That's fantastic. I mean, runs the ball, he's throwing the ball, catches the ball. We've got somebody in here that threw the ball to him a lot. And then Derico Freeman at Pinson, and you saw him a lot. You're super high on him.
Yeah, he was just electric, man. He did it all. He stepped in, and Raymond Howard played some quarterback this year, who's going to be their quarterback moving into next year, pending any incoming transfers taking that spot. But Derico Freeman stepped away from, you know, quarterback, you're the leader.
Yeah.
When coach comes in and says, I'm going to start Raymond Howard, Derico Freeman just slides over to receiver and catches touchdowns from him.
Yeah.
You know, with a good attitude the whole way.
That's because of James Thompson. James Thompson attitude.
That's the James Thompson effect. And don't get me mad again about that. So, but yeah, Derico Freeman, man, he kept his head up all year. I saw him actually at a Clay Chalkville game during the playoffs, and he just had a smile on his face, man. Yeah. He's a good kid. He's a good player, and we felt like he definitely deserved that spot alongside Gator. So
absolutely. Well, nobody's changing my mind. This first team can beat anybody in the country.
I agree.
I have no doubt about that. And man, we're not done. We're going to take one more break, and we're going to come back and talk to someone that plays down at southeastern Louisiana. It's familiar. This guy put up a lot of yards and a lot of touchdowns last year.
Yeah.
We'll have him in studio. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise. And then we come back. We're going to award our Coach of the Year.
Sort of.
And our player, sort of. Well, referees are needed.
Referees are needed. Call it down the middle, Stu.
That's it. And we're going to go with our player of the year. Sounds good?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back to close it out.
It's Friday night under the lights.
Your hometown heroes are ready to deliver another big win.
And just like the team on the field this year, Domsport is ready to deliver a big performance this season.
Whether you're hauling a camper, driving a family vehicle, riding around in a Bronco with the top down, Domsport is going to give you the best price, the most for your trade, and the best customer service.
At Domsport,
we're proud to support our local teams
and our local families.
So come see us.
Whether it's a sports injury, life injury, or debilitating pain, soon you will be able to get the care you need when you need it at OS1 Sports Injury Clinic. No more lengthy and costly ER visits or forgoing treatment and suffering until a physician can see you. This spring, you will be able to make an appointment or just walk in to our new location at the Pinnacle in Trussville and get back to living life sooner. Until then, you can always visit our Hoover location. To learn more, visit bettersooner.com or call 205-352-2911. We can't wait to take care of you.
right, welcome back in. Okay, Johnny, it feels a little weird because it would usually be the coach's corner right here.
It would.
No coach here.
No coach.
We've got a coach that's actually doing public service.
He is.
He's doing things, couldn't make it, and we understand that. So, without further ado, Tribune Sports Live Coach of the Year, Stuart Floyd.
Stuart Floyd. Congratulations, Stuart. We will accept this award on your behalf when the camera comes back up. John and I will accept this award on your behalf. We're going to send it with one of your teammates, one of your players.
Yeah.
He's going to get it to you. You'll find out who he is in just a second. But Coach Floyd, man, what a great job you've done this year, molding young men. We've got some videos we're going to send to you.
Yeah.
Personally, we were going to have them up here tonight, but we're going to send them to you personally from some of your players and a coach. Just congratulations. Being that this is my alma mater, this was a really cool year for me to be able. The 2 out of the last 3 that me and Goolsby have been editors. We've been able to watch Clay Chalkville win 2 state championships out of the 3 years. So, Stuart, nobody more deserving.
No.
And I think that was a theme in the videos that we got from kids and the coach that we got a video from. No one more deserving than Stuart Floyd. If you read John's article about Stuart from being a player, the first player to win a state championship at Clay, being an assistant a couple of times winning state championships at Clay, and then now kind of completing that circle and winning a state championship at Clay Chalkville as head coach. Just a really cool story. And man, this guy don't stop though. I've already gotten texts about other opponents and things like that from him. He's ready for 26. So
we'll keep all that on the down low.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in all seriousness, we love him because he's such a great guest to have on the show.
Absolutely.
He gives us so much information. Now he'll try to crack us up.
Oh yeah.
And but that's his personality.
For picking Moody.
And he will not forget that. And the great thing about him is we can text him, and within a minute we'll get a response back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so anyway, we think the world of him. Congratulations, Coach. You definitely deserved it, and glad to have you as the Trustful Tribune Coach of the Year.
Yep.
Absolutely. All right, Johnny. All right, so we have got somebody in the house from Leeds High School, Connor Nelson. Welcome in, Connor.
Gone.
Man, thank you for coming in. We kind of teased it a little bit that you're down at Southeastern Louisiana. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. But before I do that, let's just kind of remind everybody, he was a dominant runaway player of the year winner last year.
Yeah.
Tons of yards, tons of touchdowns, no turnovers. I think the one turnover that you had, you actually got it back. So we don't even count that.
Yeah.
But, man, you represented Tribune land. You got to give up your crown tonight. But, man, welcome in and tell us what's been going on with you.
Nothing much. Just been playing football, school, a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's about it.
That's it. We were talking off camera. You carry your fishing poles around in the back of your truck. So anybody from here, and is it Hammond, Louisiana?
Yeah, Hammond, Louisiana.
If y'all have property and you see him over there, don't kick him off. Let the guy fish. He was Tribune Land Player of the Year.
That's right. He's a local celebrity.
That's it. Absolutely. Well, all right. So Lee, we won't wait any longer. Johnny, I'm going to let you make the announcement.
All right. So our 2025 Tribune Sports Live Player of the Year is Aaron Fry, quarterback at Clay Chalkville High School, and we're going to let Connor congratulate him, hand off the trophy, and we've got the former Player of the Year, the new Player of the Year, Aaron Fry. Let me just go through some numbers. Throwing the ball, Aaron Fry is a quarterback. Throwing the ball, 145 completions, 236 attempts, 2,149 yards. 24 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Then he carried the ball a little bit, toted the rock. 142 carries, 1,326 yards, and 20 more touchdowns. That's good for 3,475 total yards and 44 touchdowns. And I wish I would have thought to get Connor's stats because these are very Connor-like stats. Connor
and
Mbakwe. And Jalen Mbakwe stats. There seems to be a theme here. All 3 years that we've done this, we've had a player that I think earlier in the year we had 1 or 2 other players that we said, okay, maybe And then Aaron Fry started distancing himself, and every week it was like, who's our player of the week?
It's Aaron Fry.
And it's Aaron Fry, or we're going to have to pick the second best player of the week for our player of the week. And Aaron just, like you said earlier, Aaron does it with a smile on his face. He does it with class. I'm going to tell it again. I don't care if I'm telling the story again. I go at 10 o'clock in the morning. Me and Henry, as a matter of fact, are sitting at Pinson High School for the Caleb White Invitational. That Clay Chalkwell was playing basketball, and this cat's there at 10 o'clock in the morning watching his team play. All Clay Chalkwell guy, man. It couldn't happen to a better guy. A more respectful guy. Smile on his face all the time. Those two guys standing over there in the catbird seat, you don't get much better than that right there.
No, absolutely.
And I maybe I'm biased, and those guys are probably uncomfortable with me saying that, but as a dad to an adult son, I would have loved for my son to have guys like this to look up to.
Absolutely.
When he was coming up, and you guys, I hope that you have people. I know Connor's got little brothers. I'm not sure. I know Aaron's got an older brother, but you got people looking up to you, and you're doing a heck of a job. And we're proud of you here at Tribune Land, and hope that you are not too proud, but proud of yourself.
That's it. Well, and I think what's so good is these guys. Connor played coming up through the lead system.
Yeah.
Aaron came up. He came up through the system. I think he said when he was a young kid, he scored his first touchdown out on the old Cougar Stadium. So these are guys that are homebred guys that they have, I think they have a passion for their school because they stood out there, they watched it when they were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old. So congratulations. Aaron, we've raved about you. Tell us about what's going on with you, what your plans are.
So I'm leaving for Alabama State Saturday to continue my football and academic journey, and just leaving it up to God.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're to understand there have been a few transfers. Aaron, you looking to get some playing time early?
I mean, that's definitely the goal. I mean, it's all up. I get up there. A couple people out of my room have transferred out, so I've got a shot. If I go in there and do my job, I've got a shot to play.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we've said it and we'll continue to say it. You're a worthy recipient. It was an easy choice for us to make. Congratulations to you. Connor, thanks for coming in, man. It's great to see you, and we appreciate it. And maybe we'll get Bach on here too. And
maybe one day.
Have a thing. So, all right, well, let's get ready to close it out. It is hard to believe. I always say that, it's hard to believe. That's kind of our catchphrase.
It is.
But the season's over, and now we're moving into basketball. So keep up with us. Our cadence of basketball is not what it is for football, but we're going to try to bring you the best of Tribune Land. Got Shades Valley. They went into the break with a number 4 ranking in 6A. You've got Pinson that's going to come out of the gates firing. You've got Clay Chalkwell that's going to come out of the gates.
Those two play Friday.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, you'll be there. So
Clay Chalkwell and Pinson. So.
Yeah, and thanks to all our sponsors. Dobbs Ford, they were our title sponsor this year. We cannot thank them enough for what they did. All of our sponsors that supported us, and Tyler didn't get any screen time this year, but behind the board over there just manning things. Congratulations to him, and then Sherry for all her work and rounding things up. And we'd be remiss if we did not thank our other writers. We've got Henry here. We've got Brittany,
Shane
Pascal, and then Scott Buttram, who lets us do all this. Scott, we appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
We appreciate it. All right. Well, before you know it, we'll be back over at Ferris's doing the media day for football.
That's right.
So keep up with us in the Tribune, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
It's Friday night under the lights.
Your hometown heroes are ready to deliver another big win.
And just like the team on the field this year, Dobbs Ford is ready to deliver a big performance this season.
Whether you're hauling a camper, driving a family vehicle, riding around in a Bronco with the top down, Dobbs Ford is going to give you the best price, the most for your trade, and the best customer service.
At Dobbs Ford,
we're proud to support our local teams
and our local families.
So come see us.
Whether it's a sports injury, life injury, or debilitating pain, Soon, you will be able to get the care you need when you need it at OS1 Sports Injury Clinic. No more lengthy and costly ER visits or forgoing treatment and suffering until a physician can see you. This spring, you will be able to make an appointment or just walk in to our new location at the Pinnacle in Trussville and get back to living life sooner. Until then, you can always visit our Hoover location. To learn more, visit bettersooner.com or call 205-352-2911. We can't wait to take care of you.